At some point, you made a conscious decision to start looking for a new job. It could have been the company culture that you're with. It could be the workload that you're facing. Maybe it's a toxic boss. Maybe it's the team that you're on. Whatever the reason was, you started floating your resume out there. You started networking. This past few weeks, there's been some great interviews, and now you have a solid job offer, one that's going to pay you more than what your current position is paying you. So you go into your manager, you have your letter of resignation, you sit down, you want to put on a sad face because you don't want that manager to see all the bubbling excitement on the inside about this new opportunity, the new money. You go in, you hand them your letter of resignation. However that dynamic goes, they accept it and you walk out of the office. Now, it could be a couple hours later, it might be the next day, it might even be 2 days later, but they call you in and they sit there and they say, I was talking with upper management. We really don't want to lose you as an employee. You're a valuable addition to our department. We're willing to make you a counteroffer if you would consider it. It's more money than what the new company is offering. They might even throw in a title change. Don't take it. I'm here to say the odds are against you in every which way. It can hurt your career future. It can hurt your happiness. Let me share some statistics with you. These statistics are from the World Metric Organization. It's a fantastic site. I have a link to it in the notes section below. It's full of interesting data out there. And what I want to share with you, 7 reasons that come up. I think they had 15, but I'm combining these into 7 that I thought were really the most important. Number 1, you got to remember why it was that you started looking for that new position in the first place. Those problems are not going to go away. There was a reason why you said, okay, I'm out of here. And statistics don't lie. They show that 80% of employees that accept a counteroffer are still gone within 6 months. Reason number 2, 55% of employees say they regret that decision of taking the counteroffer within just a couple of months. So they might not be at the stage yet ready to leave in 6 months, but already within just a couple of months, they're already regretting that decision. Number 3, you're likely not going to have the same dynamic with your manager anymore because you've already, they're going to feel threatened. You've already, shown that you can leave once. And 90% of employers have actually said that when an employee accepts a counteroffer, it negatively affects their future progress in their career. That's not good news right there. Number 4, just a second ago I said 80% of employees leave after 6 months. Well, let's say you're not in that 80%. Let's say you're in the 20%. Looking 2 years out, only 3% of employees are still working at that same company once they accept a counteroffer. The odds are not with you for long-term employment. Number 5, recruiters themselves advise not accepting a counteroffer. These are individuals that are in the trenches. These are what we're dealing with this on a day in and day out basis. They're the experts in the field. Number 6, and this one I thought was a little startling, but what they've said is that 25% of employers say they will terminate an employee within 6 months that have accepted a counteroffer. I think that what's happening is that especially this is true in a highly specialized situation, specialized field, that if you're giving 2 weeks notice and they need to find somebody, they want time to find that right person. So they will make you that counteroffer with a lot of times the intention of letting you go within 6 months. And finally, 55% of employees have said they feel isolated once they've accepted that counteroffer. I mean, the dynamics with their friends have changed. I guess maybe the friendships are not as strong as what they probably thought they were. And, I guess it's not really that unusual when you think about it, because now you've, shown that you're willing to leave for something else. Maybe there's not a lot of, loyalty or trust there anymore. But whatever the reason, these were 7 really solid, what I thought were solid reasons why to say no to any counter offer. Bottom line, if you've made a decision to leave, you've got a new offer, stick with that decision. You're going to be a lot happier, and your career progression is going to be more favorable for you. So I hope you found this video informative and useful. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the bell notification. I do upload new career tips and strategies every Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll look forward to you next week.